When AAA titles are announced, they're usually coupled with an offer to pre-order. This is the Lucifer of gaming.
Oh, that's okay, Satan. You can put them socks in your horns instead. Socks are for your feet, silly.
Well, I've probably offended half my audience by now, so let me back this up with an example. Look at Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is undoubtedly the most hyped game of this year. Its pre-orders alone brought it to the top of the Steam top sellers list. Now this is all fine and dandy, a game making it to the top of the top sellers list on Steam. What's wrong with that? Everything. First of all, the game is not released yet, and until recently the game has almost zero gameplay footage released by the community. All gameplay footage up until recently with the leak on the Pirate Bay has been meticulously chosen by Ubisoft's advertising department to be shown. This means that people are pre-ordering a game based off of advertising. What is wrong with you? Of course the game looks good in ads. It's supposed to. People are being tricked by advertising into thinking Watch Dogs will be the best game to ever be released. Ever. And almost nobody has played it. I really don't understand why people do this. In all honesty, based off the ads, the game looks to be extremely interesting, but I didn't buy it because the ads are supposed to make it look interesting. I'm going to wait until the reviews come out and actually assess the game rather than just throw money at something which isn't even available for download yet. Here's an analogy for you. Pre-ordering a game because it has good advertising is like pre-ordering an album. Now, people might be saying right now, oh, I pre-order albums all the time. Yeah, but you pre-order albums from artists you know. This is like pre-ordering an album from a band that's brand new and they've never released a song. This is Ubisoft. I can't trust them as far as I could throw a grand piano. That's unlike Transistor though. I can completely understand why people would pre-order a game from a developer they know, and a developer who has been completely transparent throughout the entire development of their game. Supergiant Games is a developer we know, and a music artist we know. Ubisoft is not. Now, this isn't even taking into account how stupid pre-order bonuses are. I think I'll stop bashing Watch Dogs for a second and hand the baton to Metro Last Light. Metro is one of my favorite titles in gaming. It's atmospheric, it has a good story, blah blah blah. But in the release of Last Light, the second in the series, they had a pre-order bonus. The bonus gave you extra money in-game and a gun. Okay, those bonuses are idiotic and ruin the game because it's supposed to have no meta. Giving people extra stuff in a single-player atmospheric game ruins the immersion tenfold, Deep Silver, but that's not what I'm angry about. For pre-ordering, you got a mode called Ranger Mode, which is essentially the hard difficulty. As a person who plays on hard difficulty most of the time, this had to be an outrage, especially for Metro, a game which is supposed to be brutal, but instead you had to buy the brutality separate from the game. I think Angry Joe sums it up very well here.
Get this, the actual website says and markets this as experience complete immersion, no HUD, less bullets, brutal combat, hardcore, the way it was meant to be played. The way it was meant to be played. So the way the game that was meant to be played, we're gonna remove it from the game, we're gonna charge you $5. Unless you pre-order this shit. I'm getting really sick and tired now of publishers' bullshit against legitimate customers just because we didn't throw fucking money at them before the game releases.
Pre-orders are just a way for publishers to get your money if they made a bad game. If you pre-order a game and it's horrible, there's nothing you can do about it. You chose to pre-order a game you knew nothing about based on advertisements. The publishers already got your money and you're SOL because you couldn't wait until the reviews came out.
Available on Android and iOS. Through the app, you can hack your friends' console games, creating distractions and triggering the city's hacks. Challenge your console friends to a...